They weren't able to capitalize on their home court advantage in Game 2 and now look to get back on the winning track. We'll see how they do. Well, with the split of the first 2 games on their floor, it would seem paramount for them to take one back between Game 3 and 4. Kenny, do you see them getting that game back tonight or in Game 4?
That's tough. But if they do get one of those games, it'll likely be tonight.
Why is that?
They're playing loose. That's a big factor, and they're in front of a tough crowd. So that's a big factor tonight.
I agree with you, Kenny, but it depends on how they come out. The key right now is they need to fight for every play. I think this series is going to come down to which team plays with that sense of urgency.
And that about does it with tip-off fast approaching. We send it to Kevin Harlan.
We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
As an NBA champion.
There's no question it would help, but it's still far from a sure thing. I mean, despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to roll over. And at this point, teams playing in the finals can win wherever the game's being played.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Gibbs in at the 1.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
First trip to the line for him here. So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brooklyn with the ball. They won their last game Monday night.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis. The Nets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one falls for Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The rim. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Carroll with the 3. Jordan the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Second shot opportunity. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Lakers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Weber dishes to Howard. He feeds it to Muscala. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Weber gets the bucket. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference.
I'm not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our team. And, I've accepted my role, and I feel like I'm, excelling in my role.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively, and really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing. He's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
So on the foul, here's Irving. Defense right on him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it. It's been a great game for Irving tonight. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nets with the lead. Turner with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And Turner kicks to Irving. Screen by Young. Hollis Jefferson passes to Hendricks. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way, and Davis sends it back. It's LeBron with the drive, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will.
You expect him to miss that shot.
Turner against Davis. Here's Cousins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Jordan.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 4th, Anthony Davis.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance point, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line, and that's a must-do when you're down.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 5. And here's Weber. He has 7. On the wing, Stevenson. From the baseline. That's tipped, but he stays with it. Goes back up. Howard kicks to Stevenson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And it's 7 points for Lance Stevenson.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg,
here is Irving. He's got 9. Jordan the screen. Durant for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Stevenson against Carroll. Stevenson drives in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
Take a look at what Stevenson's done. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 three-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pass to Lindsay from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Lakers leading by 4. Now Weber, 7 points in the game. Here's Roberson. Stevenson left side. A strong finish under heavy pressure. Dishes it to Muscala. Pass to Howard. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Nets trail by 8. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Lindsay. Outside for Durant. 5 on the clock. Irving dishes to Durant. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And there's the feed to Muscala. There's a good screen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Howard. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving kicks to Durant. Back to Irving. Jordan the screen. Irving passes to Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Muscala. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first half of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, you dominated the backboards. What allowed that to happen?
We know coming into the game that's a very good shooting team, and there'll be a lot of offensive rebounds at times. They miss shots, and all 5 guys got to get in and help each other defensively and get and clean up the rebound. So that was a point of emphasis, and it's good to see that we're doing that so far.
A team effort, no doubt, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers, they came into tonight hoping to get a leg up in this 1-1 series, and so far, so good. We'll see if they have the determination to hold. What you think?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Kenny, little man.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Baseline J. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
For the 3. Hendricks is guarded by Davis. And Durant gets double-teamed. To the middle, here's Hendricks. A beautiful reverse layup. He has 6.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
James outside. There's the pick. Feeds it to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Lakers leading by 5. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Fires from deep. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 14 points for the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Young, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Here's James after the basket by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Cousins. Low block shot. And he hits the jump shot. Cousins has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Nets trail by 8. Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Turner's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Davis with a screen on Young. The drive by...
And did you see the screen that was set for?
Won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in.
He used that pick to get in close. He's got 8.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hendricks.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Nets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point. He's off on the first.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 22 points and 2 blocks.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 6. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. That's good. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The drive by James. Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, think a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Jordan the screen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks it to Turner. Off target with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Stevenson with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Gibbs. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the screen. Fires the three. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now.
Securing the orange.
Here's Hendricks. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Turner. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Gibbs. Here's Park. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
There's the pick. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jordan. Outside Turner. Jordan the screen. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Boy, a good night so far for Turner. 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
29 seconds left in the third. Jordan the screen. Outside Turner fires the 3. Gibbs grabs the board. Howard with this screen on Turner. Here's Gibbs. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it for the third. Now here's Irving. Jordan at the elbow. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Durant nails both of them.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Baseline try. Rebound, Brooklyn. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. Kicks to Young. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Stevenson drives in. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Here's Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The drive by LeBron. Here's Cousins. Shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Durant, no good.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And here's Stevenson for 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the feed to Irving. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The pass to Lindsay. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, Stevenson. From the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Here is Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. That's now 32. Gibbs passes to James. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And here's Irving. It's Durant on the wing. The offensive rebound out to the wing. Tries again. Passes it to Lindsay. It's Durant on the wing. And Durant gets double teamed. Young against Davis. They shoot again. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Irving from long range. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you hate to lose.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Reach the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Jordan the screen. Here's Durant. Young against Davis. And Young kicks to Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Cousins gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The drive by James. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. LeBron dishes to Davis, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Durant kicks to Irving, to the paint. Here's Hendricks. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Here's LeBron. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Cousins. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. .119 left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Stevenson.
Kicks it to James. Count it!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Durant dishes to Irving. Young in the corner. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Screen by Cousins. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here.
Them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hendricks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Turner with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Off target from downtown. Durant, the pass to Hendricks. Can they tie? He got it! Wow! He caught it!
Just a remarkable 3 at the buzzer. Overtime in the NBA Finals.
Outside Durant, the pass to Lindsay. Five to shoot. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Stevenson can't hit.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Durant for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 48.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Davis, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Outside Durant. The 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And now we've got the intentional foul. Third on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level. Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
But they'll get another chance.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Count it! And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul at the line of net. Lance Stevenson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Irving from long range. No good.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And so Los Angeles takes the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwight, coming off the loss in last game, what was the difference tonight in how this team played?
You know, we got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat, looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.